guys, how's it going? It's Kaz here and I am back with another video, and in today's video I am going to be cash stuffing our child benefit payment into our sinking funds. So if you're interested in these kind of videos, please subscribe if you're not already and drop me a like if you enjoyed the video. So today's amount is going to be €420 and I'm going to be putting it into my sinking funds folder. So if you're not already aware, a sinking funds folder is basically saving for future expenses that are about to come up, and they are usually bigger expenses that we know are coming, and we're just putting a little bit aside every month just towards them so that we're able to pay them and it's not going to affect our budget. So our total for the month of April is going to be €420. So we're just going to first check we have that. So we have 50, 1, 50, 2. So that is €200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. €300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, €400, and 10, 20. So €420. Okay, so let's get into our sinking funds. So our first sinking fund is back to school, and I've actually made a change to this fund. So as you can see here, I've just put a little note on this that I have put 200 into my revolut. Basically, once this got to over 200, I wanted to put that money into my revolut so that it didn't get lost, and it was nice and safe, and it was ready to be spent when I get to the back to school time, because a lot of the things I have to get in back to school will have to be online payments. So I have put into my revolut €200, so I just transferred it into the bank and then into my revolut account, and I have set up a special vault in my revolut called back to school. So 200 is already in my revolut. Let's see what we have left in here. So we have 20 and 10, so €30 there. And what we are going to be adding in is we are going to be putting in 50. So that will make it €280 in my back to school. And obviously 200 of that is in my revolut. And I think going forward, every €100 now I'll add into revolut. So I have €280 there. As soon as that goes over €100 again, I'm going to put that into the revolut. Next, we have health and braces. So I haven't put this into a sinking fund yet, because my daughter is due to get some dental work done this month. So I have decided to hold off for now, and then if I have more than €100 left, I'm going to start putting that into a vault as well. So I have 50, 1, 50, 2, and 10. So 210 is in health and braces. And I am going to be adding in €50. So that will make it €260 in health and braces. So that 50 is going into there. How are you all doing so far in April? It is the first week in April when I'm filming this, and I feel like April is going to be a long month because it's felt like a long week. I've had a week of craziness. If you weren't watching my last video, I was explaining how I had an article in the Sun. I've ended up having 3 articles in the Sun, and I went on to Ireland AM on Monday this week, so that was really exciting. My first time on TV, and everyone was so nice there. And then I have had 2 radio interviews, one that went out on Cork's Red FM yesterday evening, and I have another one coming out this weekend. It will have already come out when you're watching this, and that is for Classic Hits FM. And both of those radio interviews were talking about budgeting, and my TV interview was talking about my wedding primarily, and then a little bit of budgeting as well. So it's been a crazy week, and I had quite a few new followers come and join me, so that's exciting too. And yeah, I've had a week where I don't know what way's up, but I'm sure it'll all settle down soon. So in birthdays, I have 20 in there at the moment. And as I was explaining in my last video, I have christenings coming up now. So I'm actually going to put the money for the christenings into birthdays as it's a gift. And I am just going to put in an extra €40. And that's going to make it €60 in gifts and birthdays. So yes, I want to make sure that I have money for christenings that are coming up. Oh, it would be good if I put it in, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'm putting in €40. Now, so that is a total of €60 then in birthdays. Then in holidays, we have €40 in holidays, and I'm actually not going to put anything into holidays in this paycheck because I don't need to, and there's other things I need to put the money towards, which I will show you when I get there. Then car maintenance. Again, I've been so delighted to see nothing come out of car maintenance, and it is slowly building up. So far in car maintenance we have 70, which is brilliant because I do not have the most reliable car. And I am going to add some more into that. We actually had to replace a windscreen on our car this month, last week, but because I have windscreen insurance, it was covered, so it was free. So that is grand. These things happen. That's what the extra insurance is there for. So we are adding 40 into this, so that's going to make 110 in car maintenance. So we're going to add in 2 20s, which will be 110. So hopefully now that will be able to slowly build up. Then horse riding lessons, as I mentioned in my last video, this is just going to be emptied every month. That's just the way it is, unless for some reason it gets cancelled or for some reason she doesn't go. It gets paid in advance of the month ahead, so it's 1 month ahead all the time, and it is €60 every month. So that is obviously going to be due now this month, so it's due mid-month. And we are adding in 60. So yeah, it's not really strictly speaking a sinking fund. I just find it easier to keep it in here because I'm not saving for a big expense, so it's not strictly speaking a sinking fund, but because it started out as a sinking fund, I have just decided to keep it in there. Then Christmas has got, let me check. It has got 20 and 30. And we're actually going to be putting in an extra 20 into Christmas. So that'll now have 50. I'm just slowly building up Christmas. I'm not too concerned about it. Basically, I just don't want it to be such a headache and overwhelming after back to school. So the plan is to just slowly chip away at it, and it will not seem quite so overwhelming. The bulk of Christmas will be saved after June. And then we have this one. So this one here is confirmation. So this isn't one that you would have seen before. It's one that I have just added in, and it is only going to be in this month and next month. And that is because I will mostly be able to cash flow it between the 2 months. I didn't need to have a big build up for it. So basically, my son is getting his confirmation at the start of May, and I am hoping to save about €250 towards that, and that will pay for his confirmation. So we have ordered, if you hadn't seen my last video, I explained what we've done. We've ordered sandwiches. The 2 trays of sandwiches are going to be €80, and I have also ordered a bouncy castle, and that is going to be I've actually put down a deposit on that of €50, and so another €125 is due. So, and then I just need a little bit extra, you know, for decorations and any other little bits for the dessert table and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to save about €250 in this. So what I'm going to do now is put in €100. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put the €100 in there, and then I'm hoping to be able to put some more in later this month through side hustles, and also then some more in the next paycheck for May, because that will arrive just before his confirmation, so it should be fine. So yeah, we have €100 in there, and I'm just going to write on the back of it. I didn't create a special envelope or anything like that. I've just got a little paper envelope, and that will be fine. And this is just an excellent way if you don't have an absolutely massive sinking fund to save for just a slightly larger purchase that you might want to take more than 1 month to save for. This is a great way of just creating a little fund. And it's nice and big writing, so I can see it and remember it when I'm deciding on my sinking fund budget. So yeah, that is confirmation. And so our final envelope then is going to be our extra debt payment. So last month we put in an extra payment of €20 in our last paycheck, and now I am going to be adding in 60. Okay, so we're putting in 60, we'll have 80 towards our extra debt payment. I always have a goal of around €200 extra debt payment for each month. I know this month it might be a bit more difficult with the confirmation, but I am still trying to go for there. I'm still aiming high. But yeah, we are hoping to be debt free by October, November this year. So all going well, it's going to plan. So we are putting in our €60 here to add to our 20. And I'm just going to update the tracker. Whoops, 20 came out. So I'm going to just update this tracker because I just would like to have a total amount that I have paid extra off the debt. I think that would be really cool to see at the end. So that is an extra 60. And if you want to see what we have paid at the end of each month, there is end of month updates on my channel, and if you want to have a look back at them. We were slightly off last month. We were 180 instead of 200. But as I said, it's a goal, and hopefully I will beat it some months and I will achieve it others. And if I miss it by a few euro, it's not the end of the world. Every extra euro you pay off, an extra debt payment, is extra interest that you would have had to pay that you've knocked off. So yeah, it's really exciting seeing those numbers coming down now. We are, I think, 2,500 of debt left, because we have €100 in as a deposit against that loan, and we can use that to pay it off too. So yeah, very exciting, and we hope to in a couple of months be able to pay it off. So that is my sinking funds filled. I will show you on screen now the budget. So as you can see there, we had €420 come in. That's for child benefit for my 3 kids. And we put that towards our family's sinking funds, our family's future expenses. As you can see by our categories, a lot of them are for our kids. So do not feel bad putting that money towards these big expenses. They are for your family's benefit. So I have put 50 towards health and braces, 50 towards back to school, 40 towards birthdays and gifts. Then I have 40 into car maintenance, 60 into horse riding, 20 into Christmas, €100 into our confirmation, and then an extra debt payment of €60. And that comes to a total of €420, which is what was coming in, as it is a zero-based budget. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful, and I will chat to you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.